Companies with a diverse workforce are twice as likely to hit their financial goals. More importantly, an effective DEI program can support employees in feeling welcome, included, and safe at work. But often, companies struggle to find effective programs. Not to worry, we have you covered in this video. Hi, I'm Joy with Unexpected Virtual Tours, where we host radically creative team building and DEI events for remote companies. Today, we're going to take a deep dive into 4 types of effective diversity trainings and how you can incorporate them in your business. Creating an effective DEI program can help boost employee engagement and retention, build your company culture, and add to your bottom line. When incorporating diversity training, though, it's important to use a balanced mix of 4 different types of effective programs. But before talking about these programs, let's talk about how to get your employees to buy in. Employees need to care about diversity training in order to take it seriously and to heart. So share your intentions and goals with your team members. Most people really want to know that the training they're attending will be worth their time. So give everyone an idea of what to expect. Also, you can create an inclusive team environment where all are welcome and the only thing that's not tolerated is intolerance. This will help everyone to show up feeling safe and supported. Now, let's start talking about those 4 different types of DEI trainings. First, unconscious bias training. You've probably heard of unconscious bias training or even taken a class because it's the most common type of DEI training. In short, unconscious bias training helps people to identify and overcome their unconscious biases. The idea behind this training is to help people understand that everyone has biases, but it's important to recognize and mitigate them. An effective unconscious bias training program might involve activities like role-playing exercises or group discussions and presentations that help people understand just how those biases can affect the way we perceive and interact with others. Or if you're on a budget, you can always use a tool like the Harvard Implicit Association Test to bring those unknown biases to the surface. And together, you and your team can learn about how stereotypes and biases are formed and how we can unlearn those harmful stereotypes. Second, cultural competency training is another great example of effective diversity training. Cultural competency events are designed to help people understand and appreciate cultural differences. Researchers have consistently found that cultural competency training is the most effective form of DEI training and creates profound changes in the workplace when instituted appropriately. In one study, researchers found that nurses who underwent cultural competency training while caring for elderly Chinese patients provided significantly better care for those patients, and those patients reported decreased pain and increased satisfaction with the hospital. Cultural competency training can include activities like learning about different traditions, cultural customs, and values, as well as exploring cultural experiences through storytelling, music, and food. For example, Unexpected Virtual Tours DEI events largely fit into this category of cultural competency training, such as in our Asian American and Pacific Islander event, where employees can learn about AAPI history, including AAPI representation in Hollywood movies, and visit important early locations in San Francisco. By developing cultural competency, employees can better understand and appreciate the diverse perspectives of their colleagues and customers, which will lead to more effective communication and collaboration. Third, inclusive language training is a program designed to help people understand the impact of the words they use. The language we use can unintentionally exclude or offend others, so it's important to use language that is respectful and inclusive. Effective inclusive language training might include activities like discussing common microaggressions, exploring appropriate language for different scenarios, and role-playing exercises that help employees practice using inclusive language in different situations. Inclusive language training should also be incorporated into cultural competency training. And last but not least, intersectionality training, which helps people to understand how different aspects of identity, such as race, gender, and sexuality, intersect and influence a person's experiences. This kind of training can help employees to better understand and empathize with colleagues who have different experiences, which will lead to a more supportive and inclusive work environment. One great method to support intersectionality training is inviting guest speakers within your company or without who are willing to share their experiences. So to learn more about effective diversity programs and to access free DEI team building resources, visit unexpectedvirtualtours.com and be sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons to stay in the know as we share best practices, tips, and ideas for virtual team building all year long. See you there.